Hi everybody, it's Beth, and today I'm making a couple Snowman paintbrush ornaments. I used 2 of these large paintbrushes. I believe they're 3 inches. A dusting pad from Dollar Tree, Snowflakes, and ribbon. Those were from Hobby Lobby. 6 half-round wood beads, black, white, barn red, and khaki acrylic paint, and hot glue. First thing I did was took the handles and painted both of them with the barn red. Painted them front and back. Now the paintbrushes I used, they had some type of coating on them, so my paint wasn't sticking the greatest, so it did end up taking me 4 coats. But if you use a regular paintbrush with just a plain wooden handle, you won't need that many coats. And then I took 2 of the half-round beads and painted them with the barn red as well, and I just did 2 coats on those. And then I took the other 4 half-round beads and painted those black. Next, I took some painter's tape and taped off the brushes right where they met the metal part on the handle, just because I was painting part of the metal part and didn't want to get any on the bristles. So what I did was just use the khaki acrylic paint and did a couple coats just on a small part of that metal area, just on one side. And next I took my dusting pad from Dollar Tree and I just cut out strips. And it does get messy. It does fall apart. So once I had my strips done, the first one I did was too small, so I ended up cutting longer ones. So just cut 2 long strips and then I'll trim them down after. So I just pulled off all the excess little fuzz until I had 2 clean pieces. Then I took one of the paintbrushes and put a little bit of hot glue on the handle right above where I had painted the khaki color. Just made sure to leave some of that khaki paint showing. Then hot glued the entire front part of that duster mop down. Hot glued around the sides and the back until it was completely covered, trimming up whatever was excess. And then once I had it glued on there, I just kind of fluffed it up a bit and then trimmed off any excess pieces I did not want on there. And then I did the same thing to the next paintbrush. Next, I taped down the 4 half-round beads that were painted black, dipped the back of my paintbrush in the white acrylic paint, and just dotted on the beads for eyes. Once I had the 4 dots on there, I used the regular paintbrush part and just kind of dry brushed like half-round lines beside those white dots. Next, I hot glued a set of eyes on each of them, and I did it right on the khaki paint underneath the mop pad. And then I took the half-round beads with the barn red and hot glued those right on the bristles of the brush in between the eyes. And these snowflakes I got from Hobby Lobby, but Dollar Tree does have snowflakes with their ornaments, I believe. So I just took 2 of them and hot glued 1 to each right on the dust pad. Next, I took my ribbon, which is a black and red buffalo check ribbon, and I just cut a loop off and then hot glued it to the back of my paintbrush handle. So they do have paintbrush handles with the holes in them, and which would be a lot easier for this. You could just tie your ribbon right through that hole to make your hanger. But these ones didn't, so I just hot glued the loops right to the back of each. And that is it. Super easy and super cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.